Hey Henry County family, I am so glad to announce that Hey Bodhi is finally ready to launch. So I wanted to show you a couple of things about it because I know it's been a while since we talked. I was hoping it would be launched earlier, but the good news is it's finally ready to go. So this is what your homepage will look like, and I have gone through probably 4 different things in it, and I got to admit I've actually found it pretty helpful. So for example, to keep this video short, I'll go quickly. Reclaim my balance, I clicked on that, and when I did, it just walked me through in regards to what was bothering me the most at that time. It gives you some quick answers if you want to just click on them, but you can always just type in anything that particular is bothering you. So I found it pretty impressive because I liked how it was tied back to research. I love anything that's research and evidence-based. This one talked about Andrew Huberman. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's really big on YouTube. A lot of research on how you can improve your health mentally and physically, and I did try some of the things that it suggested, and it helped. Another one, which is expand my impact. This was pretty cool because it really goes back to just reminding us of our why and that we are valued, and we know that in our district we make a difference. But it was really nice to go back through this and just talk about values and what do I value and what have I done in the last week that affirmed my values and made me feel like I matter. Again, I've learned that with each one of these, you can either do it for 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, and I like that. The third one I did was reset my nervous system. So it looked something like this. It gave me some grounding exercises that I could do. In this particular case, it was some breathing exercises, but it helped. Again, it took me about a minute in this case, but it was actually worth doing. And then the other one I tried was strengthen my voice-parent conversations. And this was a situation where it just asked me what conversation I'm preparing for. Now, I clicked on an option that it gave me, but I could have typed in any situation that I'm dealing with. But again, it gave me practical solutions. Seems like everything really is tied to some type of evidence-based practice, and I found it very helpful. So this is something I would have really enjoyed having, especially in my first few years of teaching, but even now going into year 29, I actually find this to be pretty helpful overall. So I hope you find it very helpful as well. All right, so what do you need to do? Well, the first thing I need for you to do in the email is to click on the Google form, because I want to make sure that I have everybody who wants to try it. And that way I'll have your email address, because I have to send the owners of Hey Bodhi your email address, and then once they get your email address, I'll show you in a minute what their email will look like. But I did want to tell you that on the Google form, just click yes if you want to give it a try, which I highly recommend. And then the second thing I want to show is this is totally optional, but I really want to know, does this additional layer of support make a difference? Does it do what it says it's going to do? So at the end of the year, I'd like to follow up with you. You do not have to answer this question in order to try Hey Bodhi. It's just a way for me to start collecting some evidence to see if it's effective or not. So once you fill out this Google form, it'll collect your email address. I'll send the email address to Hey Bodhi, and then you're going to get something that looks like this, the Hey Bodhi sign up. And it'll take a few days. I'll send another email out when they're getting ready to send it, and it'll say get started with Hey Bodhi. If you would, please have this Google form filled out by Wednesday of this week. So Wednesday of this week. Thank you all so much. Thank you for everything you do, and I really do hope that this additional layer of support you find to be very beneficial. Thanks, guys.